A Gahanna high school student had a very special question for his mom. It was a request that's been making the rounds on social media, and there is a very touching reason behind the big question. NBC4's Katie Love explains in a story you'll only see on 4. From growing up not knowing her parents to then being physically abused by her grandmother, Trey Potter says he's admired his mother for everything she's been through. Now, something he's wanted to do since he was just 12 years old, something she never thought he'd make a reality, is happening. And lucky for us, they've documented it on social media.
Trey, thank you so very much for being selfless, for sharing part of your night with me.
Trey Potter gave his mom one thing she always wanted to do. A night to dress up and go to prom.
She never had that experience, and she's risked so much for me throughout my life and made so many sacrifices. I just thought it'd be the right thing to do.
MELRO Potter never got that night out. She grew up living in 23 foster care homes and ended up pregnant and homeless at 16.
My mother was actually raped when she was 13, and I am the baby from that rape. And as a result, I lived in the foster care system and didn't, ever hear any positive reinforcements that I was beautiful or valuable or worthy.
But MELRO fought through the pain and hate and raised her son alone. She became a model, landing several magazine covers, and is now an advocate for foster care children around the country.
One of the messages I heard when I was pregnant with him was that, well, Mel, because you lived in the foster care system and you grew up without parents, you're probably not going to be able to raise a thriving individual. It just doesn't happen. And so seeing who he has become and knowing the sacrifices that have been made and how much I loved him and seeing that come to fruition, I'm like, I proved them wrong.
A life she turned around and can now see the grace and kindness pass forward in her son.
Just think it shows her how much I actually appreciate her, because I really do. After all she's been through and after all I've been through with her, I just think it just makes her happy, and that's all that really matters.
MELRO is now an advocate for foster care youth, and every year she speaks to hundreds of people telling her story and asking them to support and help heal those in the foster care system. Reporting in the newsroom, Katie Love, NBC4. What a beautiful family.
That's a true triumph over tragedy story.
Oh,
right there.
absolutely.
That is wonderful. And boy, what a great son, too.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, seriously, to not even think twice about it, she didn't have that experience, I want to take her.
Gosh, and she looks so young. She looks like she just fit right in.
Exactly. I'm sure that was a great night for them.
Congratulations to them both.